The DOJ released their doctored and edited footage of what they said was the only working camera shot of Epstein's cell block. I knew it was bullshit. I've seen the pictures of the cell. I'm going to tell you how uptight they are in prison about you having extra clothing in your room. If you need another shirt, you need to give me the shirt you're wearing. It's 1 for 1. You don't get a bunch of extra clothes. That is a crime scene. That's it. Full stop. This is what right-wing bro podcast propaganda looks like.
Squad to go like murder Jeffrey Epstein in a cell that's behind that door right there. I mean, what you're seeing right here is justice.gov video of the actual cell block. It'd be hard because the video cameras are there. There's only one way in or out of the cell block. There is no way to get in. No, there's no other way to get into this cell block to go kill Epstein if you wanted to. So, this would be the one place that you'd get in and out. And there obviously is no one going in.
Are you sure about that? The only way, the only entrance, I guess thank God for CBS once in a while.
This was the nearly 11-hour video agents reviewed when they investigated the death of convicted child predator Jeffrey Epstein. Government officials say it's proof that no one entered his cell tier. Malfunctioning equipment meant only one camera recorded the general area, and that camera captured part of the common area, including the officer's station and a sliver of the staircase leading to Epstein's cell. Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino.
There's video clear as day. He's the only person in there and the only person coming out. You can see it.
CBS News has reviewed the tape, and this is what it shows. The primary entrance is here. The pathway from the entrance to the stairs is completely out of view of the camera, leaving ample room for someone to enter unseen. This is the last time Epstein is believed to have been seen on camera, but we don't see him walking up the stairs to his cell. Bongino also said none of this video was doctored. It was the original, raw footage from the camera.
We're going to give the original so you don't think there were any shenanigans.
But a review by multiple video forensic experts found several indications this may not be raw footage. For example, at 11:21 p.m., a cursor appears briefly, indicating the video may have actually been a recording of a computer screen. Experts told CBS News the video's metadata, which tracks how a file is created and changed, shows it's made from 2 clips edited together. Then, at 11:58 p.m., the video suddenly jumps to midnight, and the aspect ratio shifts. Here's U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi.
There was a minute that was off the counter, and what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night.
But a government source familiar with the probe told CBS News the FBI and other agencies are in possession of a copy of the video that records with no interruption.
These inconsistencies, while not contradicting the conclusion Epstein died by suicide, do introduce questions that the government so far has declined to answer. The Department of Justice, Adriana, has not responded to our request for comment.
Yeah, so the main entrance into that cell block was not upstairs, it was downstairs, right there, right exactly out of view of the camera. Perfect storm of mistakes, and I'm not buying it. I'm not fucking buying it. I said this before as someone who did time in federal prison, and I've been on safety watch, self-unaliving watch, where you have to wear that Teflon gown that has video of him in. You can't have a pen, CPAP machine, you can't have anything. You can't have any of that. You can't even have a book. It's bullshit, you guys. It's fucking bullshit. Not just me. Listen to what Tucker Carlson says.
He did it on purpose, and he was murdered clearly by another inmate. And there is so much. I mean, I did like an hour on this. Anyone interested can look it up, but I'm not a conspiracy nut at all.
I have to interrupt you here, Tuck. You are so a conspiracy nut.
I've been a journalist my whole life.
Did he just say he was a journalist? Okay, this is what he looked like as a journalist.
Ooh, thank Thank you for watching. Ooh. Yeah, those people run the world. They're so impressive. What a bunch of freaks. The green M&M, you will notice, is sexy. Every person on Earth knows this is true. We are born knowing it. Very few are brave enough to say a word about it. Look at her figure. Isn't she buxom? Isn't she sexy? The green M&M, you will notice, is no longer wearing sexy boots. It is a moral crime, or an attempt to make us deny our most basic instinct. Sexy instinct. An instinct that we should not be ashamed of. Oh. The other big change is that the brown M&M has, quote, transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels. Also less sexy. M&Ms will not be satisfied until every last cartoon character is deeply unappealing.
That was fun. Okay, continue now, Tuck.
I've often been wrong, but I've always been attentive to what I believe the facts to be. I think it really matters whether you're accurate. And I've tried to be. So it was not a perfect storm of screw-ups. They never did the investigation into how this guy died. They redressed him in clothes that he wasn't wearing when he died for pictures in the hospital infirmary. All the records of what happened to his body are gone. And critically, we cannot get, and I tried directly by calling the Attorney General's office, I want a list of the names of the inmates. It's publicly available. They're convicted felons, dude. Yeah. This is not secret information. It's not national security information. Why can't you tell me that? They allowed him to be murdered in federal lockup. So leave all the pedo island stuff out of it. And just ask yourself, how can we continue to live in a country where a high-profile inmate can be murdered in our prison system by who's powerful enough to do that?
Right.
And so these are not only legitimate questions, they're essential questions. And like, we're mad at the people asking them?
That's the weirdest thing.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything Bill Barr says. He wouldn't recuse himself. There's a long connection between Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Barr's father. Bill Barr is just part of he's lying. So this isn't over, you guys. What else do we have to do? I mean, the sky is just falling and our country has been captured by the least qualified among us. We entered now into our kakistocracy phase. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and